Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the system of KPS schools, first of all I want to say welcome to all of you in 9th class. I hope you will be fine and you are enjoying this online session. We are going to learn mathematics, in which we have started unit number 14, which is about ratio and proportion. And we know that ratio is a comparison of two alike quantities and proportion tells us that two ratios or two fractions are equal. Today we will solve exercise 14.1, in which first question is, in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. If measure AD equal to 1.5 cm, measure BD equal to 3 cm and measure AE equal to 1.3 cm, then we have to find measure CE. You can see a triangle ABC on your screen, and here you can see DE is parallel to the side BC of triangle ABC. It is given that in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC, and we know that the sides AD, DB, AE and EC are in proportion, so we can write it as measure AD over measure DB equal to measure AE over measure EC. Here we put the values of the given sides. For side AD we write 1.5 cm, which is given, and for DB side we write 3 cm, and for AE we write 1.3 cm. And in the denominator we write measure EC because we have to find the value of EC. Now by cross multiplication we can write the next equation as 1.5 into measure EC, which is equal to 1.3 multiply 3. Now dividing both sides by 1.5, we can write measure EC equal to 1.3 into 3 over 1.5. Here 1.3 is multiplied by 3, which will give us 3.9, and in the denominator we write 1.5 as it is. Now by dividing both these terms, we can get the value of measure EC, which is 2.6 cm, which is required. In the next question, three sides are given, which are measure AD equal to 2.4 cm, measure AE equal to 3.2 cm and measure EC equal to 4.8 cm. We have to find measure AB. In the triangle you can see that measure AB equal to measure AD plus measure DB. Here measure AD is given in the question, but first of all we will find measure DB, and we know that in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC and the sides AD, DB, AE and EC are in proportion, so we can write measure AD over measure DB equal to measure AE over measure EC. Here we put the values of the given sides as 1.5 over measure DB is equal to 3.2 over 4.8. Now by cross multiplication we can write the next equation as 3.2 into measure DB is equal to 1.5 into 4.8. By multiplying 1.5 and 4.8 we will get 7.2, and dividing both sides by 3.2 we will get measure DB equal to 7.2 over 3.2. Dividing both these terms we will get measure DB equal to 2.25 cm. Now we have to find measure AB, and we know that measure AB equal to measure AD plus measure DB. Here we put the values of measure AD and measure DB, and we can write it as 2.4 cm plus 2.25 cm, which is equal to 4.65 cm, which is the value of measure AB, which is the required side. Next is question number 5. In this question, four sides are given and we have to find the value of x. Side AD is given as 4x minus 3, side AE is given as 8x minus 7, side BD is given as 3x minus 1, and side CE is given as 5x minus 3. By solving these sides, we have to find the value of x. But first of all, we will write what is given in the question. In triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. And we know that the sides AD, DB, AE and EC are in proportion. That's why we can write measure AD over measure DB is equal to measure AE over measure EC. Here we put the values of the given sides. For the side AD we can write 4x minus 3, and in place of DB we can write 3x minus 1, and side AE has the value 8x minus 7, and in place of EC we can write 5x minus 3. Now by cross multiplication we can write the next equation as 4x minus 3 into 5x minus 3, which is equal to 3x minus 1 into 8x minus 7. Now by multiplying these terms on both sides we can write 20x square minus 12x minus 15x plus 9 is equal to 24x square minus 21x minus 8x plus 7. Now by taking all the terms on one side we can write the next equation. 20x square minus 24x square minus 27x plus 29x plus 9 minus 7 is equal to 0. By solving the same terms we can write the next equation. Minus 4x square plus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. Now we will take minus common from this equation. It can be written as 4x square minus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation in x, which can be solved by factorization method. And for this method we have to take any two numbers whose product must be equal to the product of 4 and minus 2, and whose sum must be equal to minus 2. These two numbers are minus 4x and minus 2x. That can be written in the place of minus 2x because the product of these two numbers is equal to the product of 4 and minus 2, and the sum of these two numbers is equal to minus 2. So we can write it as 4x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. From the first two terms we will take 4x common, and in the bracket we are left with the terms x minus 1. From the last two terms we will take 2 common, and in the bracket we write x minus 1 is equal to 0. From this whole equation we will take x minus 1 common, and the remaining terms are 4x plus 2 is equal to 0. Here are two possibilities, x minus 1 equal to 0 or 4x plus 2 equal to 0. When x minus 1 equal to 0, it will give us x equal to 1, and by solving 4x plus 2 equal to 0, we can write 4x equal to minus 2. Dividing both sides by 4, we can write x equal to minus 2 by 4, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. By using this value of x, sides becomes negative. So we use the value of x as 1. Now we have to solve question number 2, which states that if a triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle means that a triangle having two equal sides, and angle A is a vertex angle and DE intersects the side AB and AC as shown in the figure, so that measure AD ratio measure DB is equal to measure AE ratio measure EC. We have to prove that triangle ADE is also an isosceles triangle. As you can see a triangle ABC on your screen, DE is parallel to BC. It means that the line DE and the line BC will never meet at any point. And the sides AD, DE, AE and EC are in proportion. We have to prove that triangle ADE is also an isosceles triangle. First of all, we will write what is given in the question. In triangle ABC, AB is congruent to AC, and measure AD ratio measure DB is equal to measure AE ratio measure EC can be written in the form of a fraction. like Meyer AD over Meyer DB is equal to Meyer AE over Meyer EC. We have to prove that triangle ADE is an isosceles triangle. It means that in triangle ADE, any two sides are equal in length. We will prove this theorem by writing some statements and the reason of each statement. First of all, we will write Meyer AD over Meyer DB is equal to Meyer AE over Meyer EC, which is given. Now by adding 1 on both sides of this equation, we can write Meyer AD over Meyer DB plus 1 is equal to Meyer AE over Meyer EC plus 1. Here we take the LCM on both sides of this equation, which can be written as Meyer AD plus Meyer DB over Meyer DB is equal to Meyer AE plus Meyer EC over Meyer EC. And we know that Meyer AD plus Meyer DB is equal to Meyer AB. So we can write in the numerator Meyer AB and Meyer DB is written as it is. Similarly on the right hand side, Meyer AE plus Meyer EC is equal to Meyer AC. So we can write in the numerator Meyer AC and Meyer EC is written as it is in the denominator. And we know that it is given AB is equal to AC. So we can say that Meyer DB is equal to Meyer EC. It can also be written as Meyer AD ratio Meyer DB is equal to Meyer AE ratio Meyer EC. We can write this equation from the given figure. In the next equation, we can write Meyer AD is equal to Meyer AE or AD equal to AE. It means that two sides of the triangle ADE, which are AD and AE, are equal in length. So we can say that triangle ADE is an isosceles triangle because the sides AD and AE of the triangle ADE are equal in length. This is our required proof. Now you have to write these questions. I hope you will give your best. Thanks to all of you for your cooperation. Allah Hafiz.